Have you ever noticed how some older men seem to attract women effortlessly? They're not chasing. They're not trying too hard. Yet women lean in, laugh more, and seem deeply intrigued by them. It's not about flashy looks or wealth. It's something more subtle, more powerful, and rooted in psychology. In this video, I'll show you 4 specific behaviors older men use that naturally create attraction and admiration in women without manipulation, pressure, or performance. If you're a man who wants to elevate his masculine energy and connect with women in a meaningful, confident, and healthy way, subscribe to Psychology of Desire because we dive deep into the emotional and psychological dynamics that actually work. Let's get started. 1. They radiate calm presence. One of the most attractive traits a man can develop, especially as he matures, is calm, grounded presence. This isn't about being cold or distant. It's about being fully present, centered, and emotionally composed. When a man walks into a room and brings peace instead of pressure, people notice. Women, in particular, are drawn to that steadiness. It gives them space to relax and be themselves. This kind of presence means you're not rushing to fill every silence. You're comfortable making eye contact. You take your time before speaking. You respond rather than react. Presence tells a woman, I am here. I see you. And I'm not distracted. And that's powerful because in today's fast-paced world, presence is rare. It signals maturity, emotional intelligence, and self-respect. Women feel safe and respected in that space, which creates deeper emotional and intellectual connection. If you want to develop this presence, practice mindfulness. Spend time alone regularly. Speak with intention, not for attention. Slow down your movements and breathing. Presence isn't a tactic. It's a lifestyle. And once you develop it, people, including women, will feel your energy shift, even without words. 2. They speak with purpose, not pressure. There is a noticeable difference between a man who talks to impress and one who speaks with purpose. Older men who've developed confidence through life experience often don't need to over-explain, exaggerate, or dominate conversations. They speak clearly, thoughtfully, respectfully. This creates a calm form of authority, not aggressive, but assured. And women naturally respond to that grounded energy because confidence doesn't shout, it resonates. The way you speak shows whether you trust yourself. When your words are chosen carefully, you build trust. If you want to apply this, replace filler words with silence. Speak from your values, not from insecurity. Avoid competing to be right. Focus on being clear. Use pauses to give your words more power. When a man knows who he is and speaks from that place, people listen. It's not about controlling anyone, it's about connecting with truth. And that's attractive on a deep psychological level. 3. They live full, independent lives. Many men, especially younger ones, fall into the trap of centering their life entirely around relationships. But one trait that stands out in emotionally mature older men is their self-sufficiency. They don't need someone to complete them. They enjoy companionship, but they're fulfilled by their own growth, purpose, and routine. And that's what creates mystery, not in a manipulative sense, but because they have depth. When you live a full life, whether through your hobbies, business, creativity, or spirituality, people sense that you're not looking for someone to fill a gap. You're looking to share something meaningful. That's a magnetic quality. It suggests emotional independence, confidence, and healthy boundaries. So if you want to become more magnetic to women, invest in your hobbies and goals, maintain friendships and community, reflect on your life vision and values, keep growing mentally, physically, and spiritually. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep evolving. Because evolution is attractive, and a woman will respect and admire a man who continues to grow, even when nobody's watching. 4. They lead with respectful confidence. Healthy attraction thrives on trust, emotional safety, and mutual admiration. Older men who've developed wisdom over time often lead interactions with clarity, kindness, and steady self-assurance. They don't rush intimacy. They don't use pressure or games. Instead, they allow space for real connection to develop. This builds trust, which is the true foundation of chemistry. Women feel more comfortable around men who are calm, emotionally aware, and respectful of boundaries. When you lead with quiet confidence and respectful curiosity, You're not trying to win anyone over. You're simply inviting connection without pressure, and that's what creates long-lasting attraction. Hear us how to lead confidently and respectfully, express interest without attachment, set boundaries with kindness, pay attention to verbal and nonverbal cues, be curious about her mind. Not just her appearance. This isn't about dominance, it's about emotional maturity. And when women feel both emotionally respected and intellectually appreciated, they often form a stronger and more lasting connection. Why women respond to this? This isn't about being older in years, it's about being mature in mindset. Women are often drawn to qualities like stability, depth, authenticity, emotional intelligence, though full leadership. These are traits that many men develop with age and self-awareness. And when a man embodies them, it's not just attractive, it's refreshing. Especially in a world full of fast talk, superficial interactions, and emotional chaos, a man who is calm, consistent, and conscious stands out. That's what this video is about. Not tricks, not manipulation, but embodiment, becoming a man who naturally attracts, respects, and uplifts the women in his life. If you raise an older man or someone becoming more self-aware, you don't need to chase attention or try to be someone you are not. Just lean into your strengths: emotional steadiness, clarity of purpose, a calm presence, a deep respect for connection. These are the traits that quietly captivate. And if you focus on building those within yourself, the right women will notice naturally.